this is Marie, and welcome to Marie's Chatty Tarot. Today we're going to be talking about the pyramids in Egypt. Yes, we are going to do a deep dive about that topic. Now, before we get started, for those interested, I'm going to be using the Miss Cleo Tarot Power Deck. It has like this very heavy Egyptian theme. I got it on the sales rack, Amazon. If you guys are interested, it's between $5 to $8. I just got it on a whim. Been using it for 2 weeks. Pretty cool. And if you're a new beginner and in dealing tarot, you might like it as well. It's very responsive. Now, so before we get started, guys, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe. You know it, guys. I am seeking the love and attention. I do want to drive traffic. Thank you for my current subscribers. Thank you for my potential new subscriber. I really appreciate it. I've seen the numbers, the analytics on YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. So yes, Egypt. So the pyramids in Giza, been speculated upon. I think a lot of people have tried to crack at that topic to see what they were for, who built them, when, where, all of that good stuff. And I've been wanting to delve into that topic for the last 3 weeks, and I haven't had a chance to get to it today. I feel like spirits wants me to go deep. So I have a series of questions. So the first question is, who built them? Second question, depending on the answer, where are these people, these builders now, right? And the third question will be, okay, what was the purpose? And fourth, can we use them now? And depending on how it is, we can wrap it up with a bonus question. So the first question is, who built those pyramids? Again, so many speculations out there. Were they built during the Nephilim time? Now, for were they alien from outer space? I mean, there are so many. Were they like a different civilization, but humanoid, or us, but more advanced? So there's so many ways. So let's see what the cards have to say. I mean, I've never tried to dwell into that topic. So let's see. Who built the pyramid in Egypt? So yes, I'm focusing on Egypt because it's the most known, recognized. I know there are pyramids in Europe, Ukraine, Russia, Central America, Latin America, and even the US of A, but we're gonna stick with Egypt. Who built those pyramids? In Egypt, guys. Who built the pyramid? First card is King of Staff, or 1. Wheel of Fortune, situation. Temperance, pass. High Priestess, present. Three of Swords, Potential Outcome. Nine of Cups, clarification. Six of Swords, clarification. Who built the pyramids in Egypt? Wow, the amount of download that I'm getting from this is incredible. So the first card is the King of Wands, the King of Staff. So the King of Staff tell me, we ask who? A group of people, highly advanced, very creative, very because Wands is about fire, it's about inspiration, it's about passion. So very creative, charismatic, artistic, but passion, very passionate group of people. And the fact that it's a King of Staff, that tells me there's no higher than the king. So that tells me they were highly advanced group of people, civilization, very action oriented. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's the King of Staff. So the king deals with action, manifesting on a conscious level, and then usually the queen is more about subconscious. So again, very action oriented. So I guess we could, pretty obvious the fact that they built the pyramids. And it looks like with the Wheel of Fortune situation, they had a change in fortune to the worse, or their lucky streak just had a turn for the worse, because the Wheel of Fortune is about change of luck. It could be for the best, could be for the worst, but in this particular situation it appears that it was for the worst. And Wheel of Fortune is a big card, it's a trump card, so it means that a major event must have happened to switch things around to such magnitude to have these people either disappear or leave, with that Wheel of Fortune. So some major event must have happened. Now in the past with that Temperance card, it tells me that maybe at one point they were a civilization that were fairly balanced, fairly stable, fairly like a good handle of the masculine and feminine, or have a good handle of the yin and yang. And maybe something had happened to knock it off its balance somehow, because the Temperance card, again, major arcana, it's a trump card. So it tells me for a very long time they were pretty great civilization, very stable, maybe progressive. I mean, not a fair civilization, because the Temperance can also be like, in a way, justice, really in tune with cosmic law, because again, it's a Temperance card, it's not the Justice card. Very fairly balanced in the way it governed, and it seems like something must have happened to knock it off its balance, because the current situation, again, we're asking who. The High Priestess shows up. So the High Priestess can mean, in this particular situation, secret. Again, it's the High Priestess, major arcana, something big must have happened. And this card is kind of layered for me. In this particular setting, I'm getting different meaning. First one is, whatever happened to these people, it's a secret. It's as if the card doesn't wanna share. That's one thing. The other way to look at it is, maybe this group of people were dealing with esoteric, etheric knowledge something pretty advanced, that maybe was more, that they could, too much that they could chew, or I don't know if I'm saying they were biting more than they could chew. That because the high priest is still about not only going to the subconscious, but really delving into the, the arcane, the esoteric, hidden knowledge. So it, and I feel like the cards wants to say they were very much into the hidden knowledge. I wonder, did they did they go too far? So group of people, very passionate, very expressive, strong. Um, they got into something, getting very heavy into the deeper knowledge, hidden knowledge, and that changed their luck to the worse. Um, However, in the past, they were like a very stable, very uh, cosmically aligned uh, group of people. Outcome, the fact that they started, the outcome is that they've lost. Three of Swords is a card of loss, card of sorrow. So you see this person, three swords, going through his heart. Swords is about thoughts, words, information. Tells me that um, it could mean different things. It could mean loss of life. It could mean uh, 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 conflict, violence. It could be um, information that comes out, you know, uh, that really destroy them. But here it feels like maybe they destroy themselves somehow, because I don't see them in conflict with anybody else. So this tells me that they've gone too far, and that had been the root of their demise. Um, the reason why I'm going with that assumption, with that guess, with that feeling, because the Nine of Cups is about a card of desire, getting what you want, having your wish come true, emotional satisfaction. So they were so, this could be a card of arrogance too. So they were so gung ho about getting what they want. That was their wish as a group, as a collective. And maybe in their arrogance, or maybe in that wanting, uh, uh, in that wanting to go deep into the hidden knowledge, they've 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 lost sight, and then they lost themselves. And it looks like also a lot of them either have, so Six of Swords mean leaving something behind, traveling, um, moving on. So whoever has left, whatever was remain of that civilization, it left that way, or that seeking that hidden knowledge, or seeking that. So they've left whatever occurred to lead to their destruction or their demise, or to they have left it behind, that way of life, that way of thought, uh, or that arrogance of sort. So, interesting. So who they were? Very highly advanced, dealing with hidden knowledge, to the point that it's changed their fortune to the worse. They were fairly balanced, um, cosmically aligned group of people, but the fact that they were seeking hidden knowledge, maybe that it kind of went too far, and it caused their demise somehow. due to their arrogance, due to their wishful wishful thinking, and a lot whoever remain have decided to leave that type of lifestyle behind, leave that type of mindset behind, and start anew. So okay, so now we know who they are. um, what was the purpose of the pyramids? So we know who. What was the purpose of the pyramids? Is it like a device? Is it a healing chamber? Is it something to tune, to be in tune, or to tune like a forking, tuning fork for planet Earth? I mean, there's a lot of theories out there. Let's see what the cards has to share. What is the purpose, or why those pyramids in Egypt were built? Why were they built? First card, Page of Coin. Second card, Nine of Swords. A situation. Seven of Coins, past. The Chariot, present. And Ace of Coins. Potential outcome. Lovers, clarification. And Five of Cups, clarification. Okay, so this is for what was the purpose. Okay, so this is such a weird download. So we ask the purpose. Page of Coins is a card. All page is about message. It's about a small beginning, a new beginning. It's also about it's a studying card. It's about, but I'm seeing a lot of pentacles here. I see pentacle to answer the question, the past, the present. I mean the outcome. Ace. It's as if it's so. That tells me whatever it is tangible, something physical. It's not an emotion, it's not a feeling, it's not a thought, it's physical. So it looks like there's more to it. So I don't know, I'm not sure whether I asked the question right, but it looks like you're able to observe, to study. The Chariot in the middle tells me traveling somehow, because the Chariot is a traveling card, it's a movement card. But in this particular situation, the feeling that's nagging is traveling the stars. Apollo is son of Zeus, able to use his chariot to travel. He was a messenger, was able to travel. Nine of Swords. So it feels like it took a toll, the traveling, somehow, to the mind, to the spirit. Seven of Coins in the past. Now usually the Seven of Swords is about enjoying the fruit of your labor, or being patient for your fruit, for your labor to come to fruition. And in this particular situation, it feels as if that those pyramids have served several different purposes. They had different, it was like a multi-purpose type of location, the pyramids. All those pentacle means a different usage. And the fact that it's pentacle means like it's tangible, it's real, that you could see results from this. The chariot, the fact that it's a major arcana and it's a chariot is telling me that one of the main purposes were to traveling. The stars. It makes no sense. But and Ace of Coins tell me wherever you go is a physical place, totally different from where you are, like a brand new planet. Ace means new beginning, new opportunity. But in this situation, again, because it's pentacle, tangible resources, money, but here it's not money, it's about something real, but it feels like another planet altogether, that you could actually travel to go to another planet, but it takes a toll on you. And it also, with that lover is communication, is love, unity, but in astrology, zodiac, it means communication. So that tells me that was a device that allowed you to physically communicate or to physically travel from one place to another planet and to communicate with others. But however, it takes a toll somehow on your spiritual, on your mental. And the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is emotional toll, emotional disappointment. So it was not sustainable, it seems, because of that. That is so interesting. Physical travel. So that was the purpose. It was a portal that allows you to travel to another planet, to communicate with others. But it also feels like it's a place of study as well. But the traveling part was the main purpose, the main reason, the main function, because there were several based in the past, but it took a toll, and emotionally it was not sustainable. So maybe you had to have a lot of strong spiritual power, spiritual energy in order to do the traveling on a consistent basis, because it was not something that you could be doing maybe once or twice, but after a certain level, a number of trips, it takes a toll emotionally, it takes a toll spiritually, mentally, on your psyche, on you. Wow. Okay, cool. That, okay. So can we use the pyramids now that we know what it's for, who built them, what was the purpose, was to travel? So can we use them now? I mean, are they functional? I mean, are they still working in operating order? So let's ask, are the pyramids are in operating order, and can we use them now? Or do we have to get a technician to come in to fix them properly, so you don't get hurt? So let's ask, the pyramids in Giza, Egypt, um, can we use them now? Are they operational? Are they operational? Are they operational? First card, Six of Coins, Judgment, situation, Sun in the past, King of Cups, present, King of Staff, potential outcome, High Priestess, clarification, Hermit, clarification. Now, if you guys remember when we asked the first question, who built them? Those two cards were showed up, and now they're showing up again. So I think the card is trying to want us to pay attention. Okay, so a lot to unpack here. I'm going to start not in the proper order, but I'm going to start in the past. So with the Sun card in the past tells me that the pyramids have always been activated. If it's a portal or device, whatever it is, it's been on. It's been in working order since those ancient beings built it and left. And right now, with that Six of Coin, so usually Six of Coin could be a card of charity. It also could be a card of government oversight, control, and being maintained, because six is, stability. So clear right now is under some kind of government control, some kind of government oversight, and it's that device. So I'm calling it device because that's what those pyramids are. They are being maintained and they're being looked after. And we ask, can they be used now? That King of Cups in the present says that. So the King of Cups, conflict layers here. The first card, it could mean you have to be a highly evolved person, soul, psychic, very in tune with your emotion, very in tune with your psyche. Again, very evolved, spiritual soul, operating on a very high vibration. Cups deals with emotion. And so yes, can we use them now? So those pyramids are on, still on. It's under government oversight. King of Cups, or some group is looking after it. Maybe not. Could be Egyptian government, or could be some kind of other government that's keeping an eye on it, making sure it's in working order and keeping it okay, or make sure that it's not damaged. But that judgment card is a major arcana. So you have to be operating probably in a different vibration, because uh, judgment is about being awakened, like a soul deep awakening, that deep, that awakened of a soul that you have to be to operate it. However, that technology, it seems that the way it's operated, or the techniques or the manual, is only the people that created it, the king of staff. So if you guys remember, probably have to rewind this, when we asked who built them, the first card that appeared was the king of staff. So that group of people is the only group so far that can operate, that can use the pyramid the way it was intended for. They have the secret knowledge. Again, remember, that priestess showed up when we asked who built. So they have the technique, they have the knowledge, to fully or properly operate the pyramid. However, they're no longer here. So the hermit is about leaving what you know behind and going on a journey. This is a very evolved soul. Again, it's a major arcana, the hermit. That tells me that they're probably no longer on this planet, or alive. So it can go both ways. That's interesting. So the pyramid is still on or activated. It's not off, because the sun is about, illumination. It's about, go sign. So it's always been on. They never turn it off, the device. 6 of coins. So it's under some kind of a oversight. Who looks after it? Or maybe it's a secret order or something, maybe. But it also, another message is coming through, is the 6 of coins. They have an idea of what it's intended for, because this is a card of charity, of sharing. So I think a lot of people kind of sort of have an idea of what it's for, but whoever can use it to its fullest potential is the group that created it. But they have the secret knowledge. They have the secret knowledge with that high priestess. The secret knowledge, the hidden knowledge, and how to fully operate it. But they are no longer here, like in this world, like maybe in another universe, another planet, or another parallel, whatever. But they're not here. Okay. So I guess the last question to ask is, where are these beings? If they're not here, are they dead? Are they alive? Can they be, can we do a FaceTime? Whoever built those pyramids in Giza, Egypt. So where are they, these beings? If they're no longer here on this planet Earth, planet Terra, where are they? Let's seek them out through space and time. Give you their answer. Where are these highly evolved beings? Good Lord. King of Staff, Sun. Wow. Justice, the past. Strength, present. Empress. Um, um, Outcome. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Coins. So again, I'm seeing a theme here. The cards are talking. Wheel of Fortune, we've seen the same card again. We've seen the Sun again. We've seen the King of Staff, and we've seen the Six of Coins. So we're gonna have to pay attention. Okay, so King of Staff, he's showing up again. So this highly evolved group of people, they are thriving. They are doing well. The Sun card. So I wonder, the Sun card. Wonder, do they live somewhere within our galaxy? Do we share the same sun? However, they are happy, they are thriving, they are content, they are strong. The past, Justice card in the past tells me that karmic justice reign upon them. Kind of sort of like karma was a bitch and they got a big spanking and they had to pay the price. But justice in the past. Strength card tells me that, you know, in the first reading about who they are, they came across as very arrogant with that Nine of Cups, very into themselves and dabbling with things they shouldn't when they were not ready or not evolved enough. And now with that Strength card, it's showing that they're stronger, they're better emotionally, spiritually, because the Strength card is a major arcana, overcoming hardship, meaning they really had to really overcome their lower chakra, really have to rise above and become wise. And with that comes physical, mental, spiritual strength. So wherever they are now, they're thriving because the Empress card, again, major arcana, so they're doing very well for themselves. Wherever they are is a physical place, very abundant, very comfortable, thriving. So yes, Wheel of Fortune, we're seeing it again. So they got their fortune back for the best. They're doing well, and they have regained stability with that Six of Coins. Stability, Six of Coins again, tangible. Control. Could be control. It could be stability. For me, stability card. With charity too, but stability within themselves. I'm gonna pull in two more cards. Ace of Coins. They are in a different planet. So apparently the planet, all of them went to that planet because the Ace of Coins is showing up again. Judgment, to start anew. Wow. Wow. This is so cool. This is awesome. Okay. Since we already made it this far, let's ask, are we gonna interact with these beings again? Maybe in the future, or are we gonna Are we gonna interact with those builders, those pyramid builders that we've seen? These are we talking to them right now? Are we? I mean, what else the universe has to share at this point? I mean, I'm mind blowing. Wow, this is a lot. So we're gonna meet these people again. 8 of Cups, 3 of Cups situation, Knight of Swords, the Devil in the present, King of Staff, seeing it again, Strength card, and the Sun. Okay, wow. Okay, so interesting. I'm gonna start again with the past. Knight of Swords says that a lot of information needs to come out first surrounding, well, truth, information, because the Knight of Swords is about information, thoughts, words, communication. So information needs to come out in a big way, because the Knight of Swords is rushing, and there has to be much more information that comes out, especially about the bad guys, the devil. I'm talking about the cabal and their evil deed and stuff before they can come about. So it looks like, you know, right now is not a good time. Yes, there probably be a possibility to reunite or for them to make contact, but right now we're not at the emotional capacity or spiritual level for these beings to engage. But once, I guess, we clean up our mess or our house, or, you know, clean up shop, then, you know, once we're on a proper level, yes, they will reach out, because by then we will also have the spiritual strength or fortitude to communicate with them on the same level. So that's interesting. So yeah, so we have to be like strong, either like them or very close to them, and operating on a very high vibration in order for that contact to take place. So that King of Staff, that those beings highly evolved, that's the only way they will seek us out, or they will engage with us at this point. Wow, that's a lot, guys. That was a trip. I have no words. I am mind blown right now. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of this video. Please feel free to share, like, subscribe. I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.